I Lie to You, the show that celebrates the dark art of the tall tale. On David Mitchell's team tonight, he's spied on more birds than a teenage Russell Brand. It's the comedian, naturalist and TV presenter Bill Oddie. And one of the country's best-loved comedians who's also had a #1 hit in the charts. Finally, someone I can relate to. It's Frank Skinner! And joining Lee Mack tonight, a comedian who used to have a job in a call centre. She says it wasn't that bad, but the daily 17-hour commute to Mumbai was knackering. Sarah Millican! And a comedian who trained as a chef but had to give it up when he realised he wasn't a rude, cantankerous arse. John Richardson! So we start with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they've never seen the card before, so they've no idea what they'll be faced with. And it's up to the opposing team to sort the truth from the lies. And Sarah Millican is first tonight. Sarah.
OK. I once wet myself in a car and then blamed it on my friend's dog.
David.
Right. I mean, I'm willing to believe it, I'll say at this point. Why did you wet yourself in a car?
Because I needed a wee in a car.
I've needed a wee in a car, but I've never weed in a car.
I was once stuck in a very long line of traffic trying to get onto the Severn Bridge on the M4, and I let myself go in a 1-litre bottle of Volvic.
I did that on the motorway, and my problem was I was really desperate, and I had a bottle of water, and I had to drink the water. My body was saying, no more water. So it was a terrible cyclical thing. No sooner I got it down, it was out again. I didn't want to draw attention to myself, because people might pull up either side, and I'd clearly, by my facial expression, be urinating at that.
Oh, please show us that face.
So, I mean, this is obviously just for everyone but me, a commonplace occurrence.
Yeah.
Basically, lavatories are just for me.
What a great name for your autobiography.
Yeah.
Who did you blame the dog to, if you see what I mean?
To the mechanic when I took it in for a valet.
So whose car was it?
My car.
Your car. You peed in the car.
Yeah.
Were you in is there a good reason for that? Were you in a traffic jam after a large bottle of Evian?
I was, well, just tap water, probably.
Right. I've never been in a car with a tap, so, you know...
It's a very posh car.
All right.
Yeah, I was stuck in it.
It's so posh, it's plumbed in. Literally got gangs of people following it with pipes.
Well, to be fair, if it was plumbed in, I'd have probably had a toilet in there as well.
I've never done this, but is it conceivable... Because as a woman, you don't really have much control over where it's going. But as a man, is it conceivable you could aim it out of the window?
You could, but the speed you were going at would mean it all came straight back in again. So when you got to this mechanic, what did you say? I mean, was the stain so clearly visible?
No, it had sunk right in.
Was he a bit confused that the dog was driving?
No, because it wasn't on the driver's seat.
You changed seats to Halloween.
That is dangerous. You change seat in a traffic jam where you're in control of the vehicle.
So you can't buy class, can you?
If I looked in a rear-view mirror, I'd think that passenger looks very, very content, considering there's no one driving.
So what are you thinking, David?
What do you think, Mary?
I just think Sarah is the kind of strong, independent woman who would step out of her car, stride to the hard shoulder, and say, just go, and then do it.
Yeah. Bill, do you believe it?
Yes, I think it happened.
Well, you think it's true and you think it's a lie. So I have to decide, which I hate. I think it's true.
I think it's true?
Yeah.
OK. So in that case, Sarah, truth or lie?
It is, true.
Oh, go on, David.
You listen to that in future.
Goodness me.
I was stuck in traffic for 2.5 hours. I was in absolute agony and thought it was the only way out, and it was either that or rupture something, so I just moved across, stripped, weighed, moved across, pulled back up, champion.
Well, there we are. And if you've been affected by any of the issues raised on tonight's show... Frank.
OK. I was once driven to A&E in an ice cream van. In place of a siren, the driver turned on the musical chimes.
What happened to you that involved having to go to A&E?
Well, I was playing rounders, and I ran in between bases, and I sort of went over on my ankle. And it was in Cornwall.
Your ankle?
Yes. That's how far out of place it went.
Blimey!
So I was in real proper agony, like, honestly, I thought I was going to black out, it hurt so much. And somebody phoned an ambulance, and it probably was about 25 minutes, and still no sign. This bloke came over from the ice cream van, and he said, I'll take you to the hospital.
So they're trying to dial the emergency service. Perhaps instead of dialing 999, they press 99. It's easily done. So you've gone over on your ankle,
yeah,
and the ice cream man has seen you from a distance, has
Well,
he?
we didn't have a car. We all got the train down, so no one had a car with them.
Right.
So this bloke said, I'll give you... And I was just... The idea of getting to somewhere where they could just give me a painkilling injection would have been lovely.
And presumably you didn't get the siren going straight away?
No, it wasn't the siren, it was green sleeves.
Well, green sleeves, but...
Did you, like, give him some money for lost trade?
Oh, no. John, when you've been a celebrity a bit longer, you'll realise that money is no longer relevant.
Whereabouts in Cornwall were you?
I was in Truro.
I don't understand why you would put the siren on.
I think I said... I did mention to him that I liked music from the Tudor period.
I also don't understand why you were in Truro, because if you didn't drive, you would have got the fast service to Penzance.
Our holiday was a combination of rail travel and taxis, and a little bit of ice cream vans.
So, time for a decision.
What do we think?
I'm not happy with it.
You're not happy with it?
Not happy with it.
You're not having it?
Oh, I think it's true.
I don't want to become Trevor Travel Planner, but if... I mean, a rounders kit is something you throw in the boot of a car. You don't take it on a train.
OK, so you're saying it's true?
I think it's true.
John thinks it's a lie?
Yeah.
We'll say it's a lie, then.
You're going to say it's a lie? OK, Frank, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Frank wasn't driven to A&E in an ice cream van. In fact, accidents involving ice cream vans are incredibly rare, yet always result in the tragic loss of hundreds and thousands. Bill, you're next.
Right, OK. I was saved from drowning by a character from the children's show Rainbow.
Wow.
Surprisingly buoyant, you 6-foot felt-covered man.
Well, hang on, we don't know he's felt-covered. There was unfelt-covered men as well. People.
Jeffrey.
Human beings, I think. Go
Jeffrey.
Well, let's not give him any names. Don't help him. Oh. Which character? If he says Jeffrey, I'll kill you.
Freddie.
Well, there was a Freddie. There was a Rod, Jane and Freddie.
Rod, Jane and Freddie,
so.
Yeah, he was the sexier of them.
I always like the pink hippo.
Only one arm, though.
What?
Yeah, George and Zippy had one arm each.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, they did. The other arm was in the mouth, wasn't it?
What are you saying?
Sorry.
You say a lot of disgusting things on this show, but now you've gone too far.
So Freddie has saved you from a what was that, pond?
From drowning. The pond?
It was in the sea.
It was the ocean.
The ocean, OK. Which ocean was it?
It was the Indian Ocean.
Did you get the train there?
Now, The question I want to know is Fred from Rod, Jane and Freddie, is he on holiday with you, or is this an unbelievable coincidence?
It is actually an unbelievable coincidence.
Did he recognise you?
Yes, he did.
He'd known you already?
No, he did know me. I hadn't met or anything like that.
No, but he was aware.
But he was aware that there was somebody in the sea, some way offshore, waving as if to say, I am drowning, I am drowning.
He probably thought you were doing the Funky Gibbon, didn't he?
It might have been pre-Funky Gibbon.
What year was it?
Wow. Surely human beings still lived in the sea.
You're in the sea,
Yes.
and then Rod, Jane and Freddie, or just
Yeah.
Freddie. Is he with Rod and Jane, by the way?
He was with Jane.
Well, Jane and Freddie were a couple, weren't they?
I think they still are a couple.
Did Rod must have felt left out?
He was giving it to Zippy.
Did he cup you in the traditional...
No, he didn't cut me.
I don't mean...
Oh, no. Yes.
Well, I'm not suggesting he'd arrive before I save you.
So I got pulled in backwards, yes, on my back.
Onto the shore.
Yes, back to the shore, and it was
Well, it's
about...
obviously going to be back to the shore. He's not going to take him further out.
He might have been intercepted by a lifeboat.
That was the angriest he has been in 3 series.
Don't come onto this show and soil the seats.
Too late.
So, Bill, he gets you back to the shore. Was that the end of it?
We then exchanged pleasantries and said, you know, what the hell are you doing here? They were on holiday, we were on holiday. Total coincidence.
My query would be this, and it's not train-related, right? If no one else but Freddie was around, how did you not know you were on holiday with Freddie?
It was a very small island. I'll name drop it now. In the Seychelles. Ooh, bit of class.
Will we all get free holidays in the Seychelles now?
No,
Said that
but I
part?
will.
I also think the Seychelles sound nice.
It's in there.
I've always adored the island of Mauritius.
Does anybody watching from Alton Towers?
OK, Lee, time for your decision. What is your laser-like mind telling you?
Me?
It's a lie.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's a lie, because I don't remember any episodes of Rainbow that had Freddie swimming in them, so I'm not sure he could.
I think it's true, but I just have this really sad image
Listen,
of
I've
lots of
got
other
it.
people watching you drown.
There are lots of people.
Bloody get him there.
OK, John says it's true. Sarah says it's a lie. I'm going to say it's true.
OK.
Very well, the answer is... It's true.
Yes, it's true. Bill was saved from drowning by Freddie from Rainbow. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Kathy. Welcome, Kathy. So, John, what is Kathy to you?
This is Kathy, and we crashed into each other while we were both on our driving test.
Sarah, how do you know Kathy?
This is my friend Kathy. We fooled the newspapers into reporting that she'd been left under the spell of a hypnotist at a hen party.
And, Lee, what about you?
This is Kathy. She's the hotel receptionist that I had to phone from my room when I found a peacock in my hotel room.
So there we have it. John's pranged motorist, Sarah's newspaper prankster, or Lee's peacock remover. David, where would you like to start?
John, your
Hi.
Your driving test. How did the crash happen? What manoeuvre were you?